Hi everyone, I'm here with Michael Baldwin, who is a luxury real estate expert. He's the best here in Cabo. He sells in Del Mar, in the Del Mar community. Right now we are at Casita 16, which is really beautiful. It's located in Villa Del Mar. And Michael, thank you for having me here in Casita 16 and giving me the opportunity to showcase this beautiful property with my audience and potential clients because everyone here in the channel is interested in knowing more about real estate here in Cabo. Welcome to my channel, to my new section of real estate.
Well, it's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
We love having you. It's always great to welcome you into one of our homes and to just kind of share with you and your audience all the things that we're doing here in Villas Del Mar.
So let's start here.
Okay.
The first thing when I landed here is the view, right?
It's always the view. I mean, the number one thing that our clients talk about is when they look for real estate to purchase, particularly in Cabo, is the view is number one. And second is privacy. So
Like
as
that.
we talked, you look around, you feel like you're the only person around. You don't feel like there's a neighbor anywhere because of the architecture and the landscaping. It gives you this real sense of privacy. So great view, great privacy,
Great design.
great design. That's that will come down the list. But those are always the things that people look for when they come to Cabo.
This is a dream. I can see myself here getting a tan, best sun here in Cabo that we have. You know, in Cabo we have 350 days per year.
Plenty of sunshine. No shortage of sunshine.
And I love that. Everyone loves that around here. And especially in this time of the year that we have really good weather. It is not too hot,
Right.
not too warm.
Well, I think it's really important that you talk about sunshine because that's part of when you look at a property, where is the sun? How does the sun hit the property? And I would argue that this is an ideal situation where you have full sun on the pool all day long. Sometimes due to the location and the way the sun comes up and kind of cascades over the property, you have darkness. And people come here, they want to be outside, like you said. Everybody wants a tan, everybody wants to look good. And so
I love a good tan.
I think that's really part of when you're looking at a piece of real estate, is where is the sun? How does it impact the property? Is it in the appropriate places? And for me, being here for 15 years, I actually like the shade. You know, the shade is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
So I think that having a real balance between the places that are outside that you can get your friends that want to get the tan, they can get their tan. Those that want to be more shaded, they have that spot too. So it's really, really important.
I can see myself throwing a little cocktail party here is good too, and relax for the kids. We have a slide here that I really like too.
There's something for everyone in this house, and I think that you've managed to point that out. It's just, there's a place, there's different social areas, there's places for dining, there's places for drinking, there's places for sunshine, there's places for shade. So I think that that's really super critical that you have social gathering areas. When you're with friends and family, people want to gather, and they can move through the property as the day goes on into the night.
This is a 4-bedroom,
It's
right?
a 4-bedroom home.
4-bedroom.
There's a little over 4,000 square feet of air-conditioned space. So 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 1.5-car garage. And that's also an interesting concept in Cabo is in primary resident places in the world, people want to focus on storage, garages, cars. Here, it's very much a golf cart community. So we have 1.5-car garage. So that reflects how we live, which is people have a car to get around when they want to go into San Jose for the art walk or Todos Santos trip or San Lucas, but they also have a place for 2 golf carts. So those golf carts
are a must.
Sure. And this is a golf cart community. So we have 20 restaurants that you can go to by golf cart and never get on the highway, never leave the neighborhood, all right here.
And also I can see here that we have the one and only resort. Can we take a little
Of
look
course,
here
please.
of the view and the beautiful one and only that is, I can say it is iconic. It is iconic, right?
It's one of the last few iconic hotels in Cabo because you see a lot of the old hotels have been torn down and new hotels have been built in their place. And I think that the one and only Palmilla Hotel respects the sense of place. You feel like you're in Mexico.
Yes.
And the landscaping is unmatched because we're in the desert. So to have
Yes.
all of this tropical landscape, the palm trees, the blooming flowers, it's really a one of a kind.
Yes, and has the best restaurants in the one and only, also here in the community.
Could not agree more. They have two John George restaurants. Seared is a steakhouse, and Ceviche is their more sushi.
More sushi. Oh,
Yes.
I love sushi.
If you love sushi, that's the place to go. Yeah.
20 restaurants around here. You don't need to go out that much. And I just went to the beach access here. That is pretty. It's one of my favorite beaches here. This house is a dream, I think. It has everything. It's safe. The community is really safe here.
So I think that this also gives you kind of an insight into some of the possibilities of what to do when you're here. You know, you can see the yachts going by, the whales going by.
Yes.
You know, you can hear the ocean pounding on that beach that you were just at. It's pretty magical.
It's pretty magical. The whale watching here is amazing here. When is the season of the whales here? It's December, March?
It starts December and it goes through April.
April, right. Wow, this is beautiful. Guys, just look at this view. This is really amazing. This house is an amazing opportunity, right?
Totally agree.
It is 5.6
million US.
million US, but you have the land, you have the property, you have this beautiful community that is really amazing. So that's a buy.
Agreed.
This community is called Del Mar, right?
Villas Del Mar is a sub-condominium regime inside of Palmilla. So Palmilla is over 1,000 home sites, whereas Villas Del Mar, where we are today, and Espiritu, are about 300 of that. So there's Caleta Loma, Palmilla Norte. You know, people ask me all the time, you know, how is the market in Cabo?
Yeah.
That's a very common thing that people want to know. And we had Del Mar Real Estate last week had our best week ever in the history of the company.
Wow.
So that tells you that the market is really good, and the prices have never been higher. I mean, we're seeing prices. I mean, we sold 2 houses last week that were just under $20 million.
Oh my God.
So the market is very good.
Great.
It's really good. Everybody wants to be here. I mean, now is the perfect weather. You talked about the sunshine.
I love the sun.
But we don't really get rain. We don't really have bugs. We don't really have humidity. So it's nearly perfect. There's very few places in the world like it.
Feel the vibe here. It's really safe, right?
Tranquilo.
Tranquilo.
Yes.
I love here. And private and chill, relax, listening to the waves all day.
You're going to live a very long time and be very happy and healthy. If you live and buy this house, it's going to extend your wonderful life.
It's a great investment for your health, for your.
I agree.
For you and
for your family. There's just no downside, you know. I mean, and it's 2 hours from everywhere. You can be in Mexico City in 2 hours, Houston, Dallas, you know,
LA,
yeah.
New York. We have a direct flight to New York from here. I love that.
There's a new one from Europe. We have Europe. You can get here from New York. You get from Europe. All over the world is easy to get to Cabo, and I think that that's part of the success story. Is that step one is people have to be able to get here. It has to be easy and convenient and direct.
The people here is really warm, and the food. What about the food here in Mexico? It's really special. Can we see inside?
Keep coming. Yes, and I think that speaking of your culture, is that this house is very reflective. The architecture and the materials used, again, have a sense of place. I mean, you feel like you're in Mexico, and I think that particularly foreigners that come here, they want to be a part of that. And so having like the Cantera stone, the Cantera columns, the arches, all of that is very reflective of like a Mexican colonial style home. And so this home has been updated, so it has some updated features. So it's blending the two, both the old and the new.
4,000, right?
Yes, 4,000 square feet of air-conditioned space, but I think it's very important as we kind of step in and out of the house, you don't really know whether you're inside or outside because it's seamless indoor-outdoor living. See how easy the flow is from one place to another. And so oftentimes you don't know whether you're inside or outside. Check out this kitchen. You stand here. You stand at the kitchen at the sink and look out. See if that could you stand to cook in this kitchen with a view like that every day.
I love a good kitchen, but this kitchen with this view is amazing. You can cook here with private chefs or with your family and preparing delicious dishes that we have here in Mexico. Also, you can have the freshest fish here, right? Because
it's right there.
It's right there. And in Playa Palmilla, you have fishermen that catch and
daily.
The tuna or the dorado.
All of the above. If you're a foodie like I
am
you know, the spices, the style of preparation, how fresh it is. A lot of people don't have freezers. You know, if you've ever noticed, like in the US, everybody has a freezer because they go to the grocery store, they cook their vegetables or whatever, and they freeze them. Here, it is fresh. It's coming right from the farm to table, or from the fish is coming fresh daily. When you design a kitchen, they have this triangulation of how you move from appliance to appliance. It's very, very, very well designed. So it's a few steps, you can reach anything. And do you cook?
Yes, I normally cook, mostly coffee. It's my favorite.
That's hardly cooking.
It's my specialty. Coffee in the morning is the best. What about you? You cook a little?
No, I don't cook. I eat. That's what I do.
Me too.
What I make for dinner is reservations. All right, let's continue the tour. When this house was originally built and I sold it to these clients back in 2012, it was only a 2-bedroom, and this was the master bedroom. Over the duration of the time that they owned it, they added 2 more bedrooms upstairs. And so now there's a super suite upstairs. So to your point earlier that we don't really have much rain, what we've done is we've designed an exterior staircase. So that doesn't waste the air conditioned space on an interior staircase, which takes up about 500 square feet. So by having it outdoors, then you have the 4,000 square feet is really, really living space. It's not wasted on any utilitarian.
Exactly.
So another gathering space here. The particular owner added all of this because he's also a chef. Him and his wife both cook a lot. So when they have their guests come and stay, they're always out here cooking outside. So everything is redundant. All the living spaces, the kitchen, everything. We have indoor and we have outdoor.
I like that because when you don't want to be all
here, you're outside. You come to Cabo, you want to be outside. Come on upstairs.
Exactly.
This is the main master suite.
No.
So you can see how large it is. You would never want to leave. Well, the higher you get, the bigger the view. Because see, now you can look down and you can see the rock outcroppings under the water. So you see from this elevation, you can see the sand, you see white water, and you see, the rock undercroppings.
And the colors from this part.
Articulated light. So even the light is magical. So we talked about the sun. As the sun moves throughout the day, so do the shades and the light, the shaded areas it's really, really, really special.
Really special.
Because sun rises, the sun rises would be right over the top of the one and only.
I can't imagine a sunrise here. It's going to be
insanely amazing.
Insane, right?
Yes.
Especially in this room that you have a wide.
When you open up your little eyes before you've had your coffee, you get to welcome the sun.
Guys, you don't want to miss this opportunity. This house is spectacular. If we want to buy this house,
they can contact you and you can pass them along. Anything, all of our channels are open.
So we can leave them here in the description, here in the video too. The Casita 16, we hopefully one lucky person gets this house very soon. And this is a good close of 2024, Michael.
I agree.
It was a great year. I met you and your team. We are basically closing, and happy holidays.
Yes, same to you.
Happy
And
holidays.
a very, very exciting 2025.
2025. I hope we start the 2025
More business.
business together,
Totally.
and making more educational content. Thank you, audience, for watching this amazing video, and see you on the next video.